Hey, welcome back there, fight fans. In today's video, the community responds to an intriguing wish of the newly crowned featherweight champion Ilia Topuria to face off against Islam Makhachev. Topuria's recent victory catapulted him into the limelight, accompanied by a wave of support from Spanish sports stars and even some extravagant gifts from Aston Martin. Meanwhile, Dana White, the head of the UFC, graced the grand opening ceremony of the UFC Performance Institute in the vibrant Mexican capital of Mexico City. And let's not forget Khamzat Chimaev, who offers some insight into his decision to decline participating in the UFC 300 event. But that's not all. Sean Strickland responded to Joe Rogan's criticism.
If I know that I can f*** you up, and I f*** you up, I'm probably a bad person.
So without further ado, let's get started. Ilia Topuria, the newly crowned featherweight champion, is riding high following his victory at UFC 298. Before the fight, Topuria expressed his confidence, and on fight night, he proved himself right with a spectacular second-round knockout of former champion Alexander Volkanovski. Despite doubts from many, he backed up his words with an impressive performance in the octagon. Since his victory, Topuria's fame has skyrocketed.
After this fight, after me smashing Alex, I'm demonified. You will see. Everyone's gonna start calling me out because I will be the one. I will be demonified.
Okay.
I'm not gonna need anyone, any name, any weight division, anyone. I will be demonified. And new. I visualize that, of course. And it's gonna happen.
A recent tweet from iHeartGeorgius1 revealed that he was gifted a 2024 Aston Martin DB12 from Aston Martin's Madrid center.
A ver, Matador, ¿qué gorra llevas puesta?
A la casa de Aston Martin y a mi amigo Fernando, muchísimas gracias por este gran detalle. Es un honor llevar esta gorra con esta magnífica firma.
Ilia Topuria's journey to the top of the UFC has captivated fans worldwide, and his victory at UFC 298 just marks the beginning of what promises to be an exciting career for this rising star. After his historic victory at UFC 298, Ilia Topuria arrived in Spain to a grand welcome. Now, having dealt with Alexander Volkanovski, the new champion has set himself another big goal, and next year he plans to challenge the best pound-for-pound fighter, Islam Makhachev.
Can I take a picture?
Why are you late?
According to the Georgian featherweight, he plans to move up to the lightweight category after the first defense of his title, saying the three opponents I would most like to see in the next fight are Conor McGregor, Max Holloway, or Sean O'Malley, Topuria told Eurosport. I want to have one more fight before the end of the year, and then Islam Makhachev will be my next target. This is a fight that will move me closer to number one in the rankings of the best pound-for-pound fighters. I see myself as a double champion. So, of course, fans reacted to Topuria's statement. One wrote, "Everyone knows I'm a big Ilia fan, but that. Defend your belt 4 times, then you can move up. No one wants that one defense moving up type thing." Another fan wrote, "Ilia is good, but Islam will smoke him." Another wrote, "Bro, I need an Islam Ilia main event in my life. As a lifelong fan, that's Kamaru versus Leon level of excitement." Another wrote, "This would be a super mega fight. They both hit very hard and got amazing ground game." But Brandon Curtis Lee wrote, "There should be a requirement of at least 3 to 5 title defenses before you get to go for the double champ. Especially these divisions full of killers ain't fair. Keep holding them up. There's plenty of people both Ilia and Islam need to fight as newly crowned champions." But hey, what do you guys think about it? Would you like to see such a fight? Go ahead and leave your thoughts down in the comments.
Of course, my friend. This fight supposed to happen back the day, 2 years ago, but I got injured in my knee. But definitely, he's one of the guys I really want to fight him. If for the belt, it's gonna be perfect, but I really want to fight that guy.
Cuidado con las armas. Bro.
¿Estás bien, Flex? Aguanta, hermano. Abrazo. Cucharita, cucharita. Cucharita. Como te he dicho. Oye, pues no la has tumbado. Gracias, Ilia. Vale, Ilia. No es muy fuerte, mira ahí.
Now, Hamzat Chimaev hinted at his potential return during an interview with Fight Club Rush MMA. He mentioned the UFC's first event in Saudi Arabia this summer as a possible comeback timeline.
The summer, I think in the summer we'll be back. So I want to fight in Saudi Arabia, but so I don't think so anyone wants to fight me there. So we'll see what's gonna happen. So just waiting for something. And they wanted me to fight 300, but I said it's too short time for 77 kilos, so I need a little bit of time.
That's true. They asked you to fight Leon Edwards?
It wasn't 100% sure, but they told, my manager said maybe, that's all. I said, my brother said to me, not in Ramadan. So after Ramadan, we take some time in camp and then we fight anyone.
Chimaev's last fight was a close win against former pound-for-pound champion Kamaru Usman at UFC 294 last October. Despite Dana White's plans to match him up against middleweight champion Sean Strickland, the bout never materialized. Since then, Chimaev has been calling out top fighters, but he has yet to find an opponent for his return. In the interview, he expressed interest in fighting in Saudi Arabia, but hinted that finding an opponent might be a challenge. Now, fans eagerly await his return and anticipate who he'll be facing in the octagon next, but who would you like to see Chimaev fight next? Go ahead and leave your thoughts down in the comments below. And Dana White took part in the grand opening ceremony of the UFC Performance Institute in Mexico City. This has been my goal and dream since 2001. Finally, I was able to be here and walk through the halls of the UFC Performance Institute in Mexico City. This is a great moment in the history of mixed martial arts, White stated at the ceremony. Sean Strickland responded to Joe Rogan's criticism.
If I know that I can f you up and I f you up, I'm probably a bad person. It's never good that a guy who is some trained killer goes after some regular guy, picks a fight with him and f***s him up. It's never thought of as good. It's always negative, like almost entirely negative. Like the entire fan base will recognize that terrible behavior.
It bothers them because they want to be special. They want me to be special. You go look at sporting events, you go look when they eat dinner, they are treated like they are special. But that is designed that way. And they want you guys to know that you're not special. They want you guys to know that when you're sitting in that nosebleed seat, you're not special. Even though you are the motherfuckers that finance this sport, they want you guys to know that you suck. When I go and wrestle a guy on the ski slopes, that is fucking awesome, man. I love the fact that you woke up, you went snowboarding, you see me, so I want to fight this man. I fucking love it. I respect it. I respect Sneeko for getting his ass kicked. So we got his fucking ass kicked. We all get our asses kicked. I get my ass kicked every day in life, in training, in fights, by fucking the government. We all get our asses kicked. Make no mistake, you guys. What bothers them the fucking most is I tell them they're not special. When I tell them they're just a bunch of cunts behind a camera. Fuck these people.
That is all for today. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel because it is very important to us. And thank you all in advance.